Hey there, Aries. How are you? It's your force fairy here. Nice to see you again, Aries. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, see, that's what I love, Aries, right there. I love shuffling your cards. Oh, it's such a treat. I was just talking about it. How I could just do a recording of just shuffling your cards for 17 minutes. Just shuffling. That's all I do, is just shuffle. Your cards are that soft, that supple, that beautiful. Oh, maybe one day. But today, let's read some cards. Let's take a look. I gotta look at what's going on for the army. Oh, the army wants to talk. Side story, boys. It's only a 3. You are making plans with the 6 of Swords that you feel you are restricted. You're being held back from making that move. Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is reminding you this is your feminine energy within you. Male or female does not matter, Aries. This is you being reminded of your magic. So what's holding you back? Is it doubt? 4 of Wands. You are creating home wherever you live, wherever you are. It feels like home. And is that in the magical realm? You want to make that move permanently. 8 of Coins. You're working on it. You are working on it, Aries. Beautiful. I love your cards. I could just shuffle them all day long, but let's get to it. Let's get to it right there. The World. And it's interesting because it came out upside down, and you can see this world and you can see this world. Now, in this world, we have what seems like Taurus. That's a bull. So and the world is surrounded. So we've got Leo with the lion. What have we got? The bird. That's Scorpio, the eagle. And then we have the angel, which is Aquarius, or the maiden. So I'm going to leave it this way. And the reason being is because we are in Taurus season right now. And that bull is looking into the future, into the new world, which I am reading, feeling is being turned upside down. Let's do it. Let's take it. Page of Coins. You are learning how. You are learning, and this is practical application with the Page of Coins. What you have learned, Aries, you are then applying to this new world, whatever that means to you. Your higher self is the Hermit. You have gone, and the higher self could be saying you need to come out. We'll get some clarifiers to clarify. You need to come out of Hermit mode, or you need to go into Hermit mode to really find your internal world. Because it's what world you, Aries, I just have to back it up. What world do you imagine? Do you imagine a world that's turned upside down? Do you imagine a world of evil, of hell on earth, or do you imagine heaven on earth? Whatever you imagine, whatever you discover, wherever your star lies, whatever the world is, that's what you will live. That's what the Hermit does, is asks you to go deep within, to find your soul's purpose, to find your light, to find your star, and to imagine the world that you want to live in, to already be here. I know it's difficult. Focus and foundation. The 5 of Swords, you're fighting yourself. You are fighting, you're having an internal battle. But at the same time, in that little side story, that 6 of Swords, you felt tied back. Those ribbons were holding you back. And here you are slashing them, right? Here you are really taking the initiative to cut through that red tape, whatever that means to you. In the past, the Magician. What world are you creating with all 4 elements? With cups, with thoughts, with swords, with action and magic of the wand. And the Pentacle. What are you creating? It's a good question, isn't it, Aries? In the near future, the Four of Pentacles. You are receiving these golden opportunities, I dare say, from heaven, from within, because you're imagining a world of wealth and prosperity and abundance, especially in Taurus season. Oh, Aries, how do you see yourself? Four of Cups, stabilizing your earthly realm, stabilizing your material realm, stabilizing your emotional realm. Beautiful. Beautiful. How other people see you, the King of Swords, making those cuts. Beautiful. Based on knowledge, based on facts, not based on fiction. Beautiful. And here we go, the Eight of Swords. Your Eight of Swords is beautiful, Aries, because even though you're bound, and it could be through red tape, through government, through bureaucracy, through the deep state, whatever that means to you, you keep moving forward. You don't stop, as the army never stops. No red tape, I will cut it every time. Nothing can hold me back from my goal, which is my soul tribe, which is the Three of Cups, which is a really loving, solid group of people that are on the same frequency and are going to assist in helping all of the collective to reach those loving frequencies. Beautiful. That which you might not see, Aries. The Two of Swords, more cutting. More cutting of that red tape. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I do have to say this, that you are covering, you might not want to see what it will take to cut through that red tape. You might not want to see. However, your heart is open. Where that cross, those two swords in a traditional Rider-Waite deck, crosses the heart, your heart is completely open. And that's the beginning. That is the beginning. Uncover your eyes, Aries. See the love that you have that is in this world. When the world wants you to think it is dark and evil, when you really take a look at where you are and what you're doing and what you believe and the steps that you're taking to really walk that path of love, it's turning. When everyone gets on that frequency, when everyone starts seeing the love that's around them rather than the fear and the hate and the separation and all the rest of it, if you just flip that script and say, no, I don't believe that. Like, it's almost gaslighting the gaslighters, right? Where the gaslighters are like, oh, it's so like hateful and fearful and death and war and all the rest of it. And you're like, no, it's not. In my neighborhood, it's beautiful. The kids are out playing and like, it's absolutely gorgeous. No, I don't believe that. I'm just going to turn off that radio. I'm going to turn off that television. I'm going to turn off that phone, turn off that internet, and just really enjoy what it is, the truth that I am creating, that I see, that I'm living, the truth as the King of Swords, really, and cut out all that other garbage. That's beautiful. Aries. Let's see. Let's go deeper, Aries. Let's get some clarifiers on this. Is Aries coming out of hermit mode or going in? What's the higher self saying to Aries? Let's find out. The World card. This is the World card, but turned upside down. Turned upside down. So I'm looking at Taurus and Aquarius energy. I'm looking at Taurus building into the new age of Aquarius is what I'm seeing today. That's what I'm seeing. So that's Aries. That's what Aries is doing. So let's clarify. The World card. Aries. Clarify right there. Home. Home. You are building a new home. You are building the new world. Beautiful. And the Nine of Wands. It's that feeling of not giving up. It's that feeling of you've been through battle as the warriors you are, Aries, and you will not give up. Let's go from the 9 to the 9 is the higher self. the Hermit. You are going deep into the underworld, the devil. The devil is fear, and you are illuminating the fear that has been really just projected onto the collective. You are that light, and finding balance. In a world of duality, you're finding that balance. It's the gifts that you give. Are you afraid? Have you been afraid to give your gifts? Have you been afraid to really speak of what you know? I don't think you are anymore, Aries. I think you are illuminating the shadows. You are illuminating. In a place of darkness, your star, your light is what is leading the way away from the devil and into a balanced life of the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is your focus and foundation, and having patience to stick with it through the Nine of Wands and with the Six of Pentacles, really finding that balance. I've got two balance cards, and Aries is in that wounded warrior energy of the Nine of Pentacles, but he's not giving up. The warriors don't give up. They just need a little time, just need a little rest to rebalance. And there's that King of Swords. Let's go there next. That's how other people see you. The King of Swords cutting through with logic, with truth. And yes, it could be really wearing you down, but you are not giving up. Let's take a look at how other people see you as that King of Swords. And taking a look at things from a different perspective with this Hangman. And you might have thought that you were being strung up, hung up, that there's too much red tape, there's too much bureaucracy, there's too much paperwork to go through, says Aries. No, there's not. There's never too much, because the outcome for the people, if you're a politician, let's say on a municipal level, provincial level, or I guess in down south it would be, there's different state level, I guess, not a federal, but you are taking a look at things from a different perspective. I dare say, Aries, a higher perspective to get the job done, to get the truth out there. Because it's being hidden with the moon, the illusion of that the world is evil, that the world is terrible, that the world is in war, that the world is full of corruption. It is. Or is it? I think this King of Swords is really getting down to the bottom. I just recently read something about climate change and how it's unbelievable, the lies that are being told about climate change. That's what the King of Swords does his research. He gets to the professionals that says, well, I mean, the earth is taking care of itself. I mean, really, the earth, I mean, you're talking about 2.1 increase in temperature. We did that thousands of years ago, millions of years ago. Yeah. It's really not, we're colder now than we ever were before. Really? Because that's not what the climate changer people are all talking about. What's real? What's fact? What's fiction? That's what the King of Swords is all about. That's your focus and foundation. That's how other people see you, as cutting through the illusions that have been told to us, turning this world upside down from that of fear to that of truth and love. Now, let's see what you are manifesting in the recent past. Independence financially, so you can do the work. Beautiful. Aries, I'm so proud of you after, there's the nines, after coming out of hermit mode, after really taking a look at the fear, after really taking a look at the doubt, at the limitations, at you can't do that. And Aries says, yes, I can. I am building the new world. There is the Ace of Pentacles. And I see this Ace of Pentacles as being that pentacle, that pentacle, that pentacle. Your foundation is that pentacle, that Ace of Pentacles. You are the golden opportunity, Aries. and the Lovers having to make a choice. And I believe, I'm reading it like this today, that you are choosing love. For some of you, you have a new love interest in your life. But I'm just saying, we're going hermit deep when we get it out of both decks, and you are choosing love. And the opportunities that are being handed to you from the universe, from Source, when you choose love. Now, Four of Cups, regulating, controlling and stabilizing your emotions. The Two of Swords, which is that which you might not see, is that you are doing this. And it's through the hurt and grief of disappointment with the Five of Cups. Now, do you see how he's looking right at that Five of Cups? Do you see that there is an Ace of Cups right above him? That's his own cup of love. That he might be blind to. The cup that's being handed to him because he's focused on what didn't work. I believe that with love, with self-love, with the Four of Cups and stabilizing your emotions, you are seeing through the disappointment, the grief, the loss of the Five of Cups, and really seeing the truth. That's beautiful. And that's what the King of Swords sees. The truth. The truth of love, that you really only need love of yourself and God. And when you get to that realization, when you get to that frequency, you will then look around and go, oh, there's other people on this loving frequency that's walking this path as well. And because we've been off of the love path for so long, it is a hard path to walk. When there's lots of people walking a path, and as someone who lives in the woods, there are some pretty gnarly, like you just see a little path that maybe the deer have gone through, or the little, woodland creatures. They're small and low, or they're big like the moose. I'm just saying, no humans have really walked these paths. So it's tough. But as you walk it, the love of nature, the love of natural law, the love of universal law, that is love. We have sort of fallen from grace. We haven't, and that's through the influence of the devil, of this dualistic nature. And we've been taught that this is, when you look and see and understand and learn about the shadow, that's when you illuminate it. And when you illuminate it, that's really walking the path of love. And when you do it, and you raise your vibration, and you reach that conscious level, that's when you will start seeing other people doing the same thing. And that's what is going to turn the world upside down. The reason being is because when more people walk the path of love, when more people see and feel the love rather than the fear and hate, it's going to change the world upside down. It's going to change the vibration of the world, because everyone will be loving themselves first, thus being able to love others, thus seeing the love in others, and not being in these low, fearful vibrations. You are the cardinal fire sign, Aries, the leader, the first of the zodiac. I am. You are leading. And so, with that, so will others follow and do the same thing, which is walk the path of love. Now, see how you're walking, even though these swords are all coming at you, these thoughts, these negativity? Yeah, there you are, the King of Wands, taking a look at things from a different perspective. About loss, about grief, about disappointment. And jumping off that karmic wheel. Jumping off and finding this soul tribe, these other loving beings, these other loving people, humans that are making that choice of choosing to walk the path of love. Yep, there's another stability card. We got the Four of Cups, the Four of Coins right here. Rebuilding the new, and there's the Four of Cups. Yes, stabilizing the stabilizing the material world with love, stabilizing it. loving it. Loving it. And the Two of Swords, which we have as you see yourself, is the Two of Swords, and that which you might not be aware of. Justice. Cosmic justice and balance. Beautiful energy. This is also Libra energy, and Libra is that opposing energy to Aries. If Aries is raw fire energy, Libra is air and refined. Now, when you think about it, and I know this because I have wood burning stoves, what gets those coals, those red coals, to burst into flame? Air. And so that's where that Justice card, that major arcana, that Libra card, will just blow a little bit on that Aries, the cold, and Aries will just burst into flame. And when that happens, it is happening, that Aries is taking steps to move forward into that loving path. There will be so many to follow. You'll turn the world upside down. Oh, loving it. Loving it. I see 949. Let's do that one first. Let's get some angel numbers on this. 949. 949. The Holy Spirit is filling up the cup of your heart until it's overflowing. Know that you are deserving of miracles. I see 44, and then I see 444. 444. That's home. 444, yeah. Let's do 44 first. Your guardian angel is wrapping you in a cloak of loving protection. You are safe, Aries. Keep moving forward. 444. You are surrounded by 100,000 angels. Miracles are happening before your eyes, Aries. Know it. Keep at it. 25 with that wounded warrior. Keep at it, Aries. No one's stopping you. You can't be stopped. You're the army. Your angels, 25, want you to trust that all your hard work and commitment will pay off. Soon you will enjoy the fruits of your labor. I see 69. Let's do that one, Aries. Now, any numbers that you see on my table that I do not read aloud, those are personal messages for you. Get your book and take a look if you do not have an Angel Numbers book. Go to the description box below, click on the link, and grab yourself a book for all future reads. Your angels are encouraging you to slow down, as this will open up windows and doors to opportunities. Last one I see is 644. Let's do that one. 644. I love this for you, Aries. 644. Your angels are expanding your heart chakra so that, and that's what I spoke about with your heart is not crossed with those swords. It is open. So yeah, your angels are expanding on your heart chakra so that you can experience a deeper, hermit deep, twice out of both decks, hermit deep love and connection with them and with the guides and ancestors who are there for you on this journey, Aries. That's what I see for you. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your forest fairy. Bye for now.